good afternoon. It is Saturday afternoon. Me and Effie hit the 34-degree temperatures this morning running a 5K, where she was so gracious and stayed with me the whole time instead of leaving me like she normally does. So she didn't win any awards today because she stayed with me, and I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm never trying to win anything. Colin had a scrimmage game today where he was 3 for 3 with a home run. Oh, no, he wasn't. He didn't. He needs to be practicing in the batting cage a little bit. But this is his first year in A-ball, and pitches were slow, weren't they, Colin?
No, not really. Not really.
He said they were fast pitches. So anyways, he's in that. Carson's grumbling, his 15-year-old, because he wants his Saturday to be full of just being outside and carefree. And he did something with ag this morning that he wanted to at Tractor Supply. So got to come home and do a few things for me now. So Roger and a couple people are here out digging out footers for the carport. So that's nice to be making some progress on that. I have just been tidying up, trying to wash a few clothes and fixing to sweep this living room floor. We are still living in chaos, and today it's getting to me just a little bit. So it's not going to get any better for probably another 4 or 5 months, and so just got to roll with it. But Colin's going to start helping me get some of my canned stuff, the things that I can, and put in here on some of the shelves in the pantry. So here's, my pantry. I've been working on stuff this week, still not fully done. This is where all of my canned stuff, will end up going. So still got some organizing to do. Some of this stuff may not end up being in here when the kitchen is fully done. Got this side, I got some of the bowls and stuff up here, but I'm loving it. Loving just having it here. So much room. Oh my gosh, so much room. And it smells amazing in here. So anyway, we're going to try to get a few things done today. I'm going to try to build a mold for a epoxy, like an epoxy resin mold, to make a epoxy like cutting board out of some of my scraps of cedar wood. Something I've been watching on video. Granted, it is not mandatory for a remodel for sure, but I've got the stuff out. So Carson's went over to get my air gun for me and some nails to go with it. And I look, this is what I'm dealing with at home right here. The cat either don't eat or somebody puts that much food in his bowl. Now, we have 2 dogs that love to eat cat food. So you tell me, it just doesn't take a genius to figure this stuff out. I'm so confused. Oh my God. So now I got to clean up. Who did this? Did you do this?
No.
That had to be Colin. He's an idiot sometimes. But I love him. He's my idiot. Here's Effie.
That's not much of a compliment.
He's an idiot. Well, he's our idiot. That's what Matt always says. But not just about Colin, just about in general. So, he says about Effie too. Anyway, let's try to get some stuff done this afternoon. Hopefully we'll get more done tomorrow. Maybe the weather will cooperate tomorrow, and I can paint a little section, start painting some out on the front porch. That would be nice to get some of that stuff done, or work on painting the front door. So that'd be good. Got just still a few little things in the works, but right now I've just got to have some organization in my life. The rest of my house is pure chaos, but my canning stuff is up. So we kind of organized stuff by oldest and then categorized it. I didn't realize I had this much pear honey. Oh my Lord. I need to show y'all how to make pear tarts. I might try to do that later. But I'm going to seriously start making these for the kids for like breakfast or something, because this is way too much. Like I could handle like 10 jars would last me all year. So that needs to be used. And then we got homemade salsa that I put up in the summer. And then, which I've actually got a YouTube video on. I'll have to tag it for you. Of course, all my green beans, pepper sauce. We got corn relish, squash relish, sweet pickle relish, which I know one person that really, really loves. And then these are a bunch of different jellies that I have here. And then this is homemade spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, tomatoes, corn. Oh, wonderful. So I am trying still to sort of work on this. I've still got a couple of empty shelves you know, up here that I can use. And some of these still might end up being empty because like this shelf up here, I've just got some of this stuff here while I kind of sort out some other stuff. So I haven't completely finished with all this, but I like the way it's coming together. All right, the boys are getting Ella back. She ran to the neighbors. This is the second time. We got to get the underground fence and that's in the works. So here I am attempting to make, I've got this bright idea to make this epoxy cutting board that again is not essential to our remodel, but something I want to do. So welcome back, Ella. So I'm just going to put this together and hopefully we get that done tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. Oh, Effie here in her robe. She won't go get dressed yet this morning. And the boys are being lazy sack of bombs. Trying to keep Doc out of trouble. He's running around in the kitchen right now. Hopefully we can try to transition him a little bit outside today. She's not happy. I'm fixing to get ready to make some pear tarts. If you follow us along, you've seen our video on pear honey a while back. I'll tag it in the top if you hadn't. If in the fall you have some pears and you want to make some pear honey, that's what we're going to use to make pear tarts this morning. They are delicious. Oh, they're so good. So I'm going to get busy doing this, and then, but if you want a step-by-step video, I'll tag the one up top. But that's what the kids requested, because when we organized our pantry yesterday, apparently I thought I needed more pear honey than I did. So I'm gonna start making them a little bit more often for the kids, just so I can use some of that pear honey. All right. Days I feel a lot more productive than other days for sure. Right now I'm just kind of wandering around and trying to decide if I should start on some other project. And then I've got, it's supposed to be 62 degrees today. We do have, I see it's almost 11. The boys have archery at 2 to 3. And then Cullen has baseball practice at 5, which I think Carson's going to too. They're cleaning off the back porch. They've gotten wood. Effie's supposed to be going to school, but currently she's taking, Daddy's outside. Currently she's taking a nap with her dad.
Who are you talking to?
The camera.
Oh.
Come here, little man.
I didn't know who you were
Say good morning.
Good morning.
This boy was a lazy bones last night.
Yeah, they went to sleep when we were watching.
Why are you inside?
I need matches to find the wall.
So, anyway, I've got my resin mold that I put together last night, and I siliconed it this morning around all the corners, inside and out, and all the edges are, you know, joints. So it's kind of just hanging out and drying and getting ready to pour epoxy, because I'm going to pour that epoxy today. Kind of nervous about that, but I'm going to do it. And then right now I decided I've put off working on painting some of my front porch, just because it is a big undertaking. Roma Bio paint that's made just for bricks, and it's going to be a light gray color. They had a lime wash, which is what I had planned this whole time, but the lime wash colors I didn't like, to be honest with you. They were like brown, and in the wintertime, when you're out here around the pond and it's winter just like right now and everything's wet and yucky and muddy and gross, everything's brown. I don't need a brown house. So I desperately didn't want a brown house. I wanted a gray. So this paint you have to mix. So it comes in this thick stuff. So this will be the first time I've done it, but I cleaned off the bricks and I cleaned off all the trim on the front of the, around the door and all that stuff last weekend, I think. So, so right now I'm just gonna mix up the paint. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time getting some of that brick painted. If we get it painted, then we can always go back and I can hang those lights and then get the door painted. So this has to be, it's 2.5 liters, which is this whole tub that I ordered right here, to 750 milliliters of water. Then you have to mix it up real well and then you can paint it. And I've got a brush. I may absolutely hate myself before it's over. And you said you can spray it. I guess I'm a little nervous about spraying it because it's real thick, although I guess it'll thin up. And I don't know that my sprayer, my handheld sprayer, I don't know that I really want to use that the whole time to paint a house, but I might change my mind. So, but right now we're going to do it with a brush. So I'm going to mix this up and I'm going to go out and we're going to start painting around some of that brick and see what that's going to look like. It'll be kind of fun to watch that transformation a little bit. So since the porch is covered, I feel like we can get away with painting everything that's under the porch right now. I don't know that I'll start on the rest of the house until everything is done around the house, just in case it gets knocked, nicked and all that stuff. But the front porch is pretty done other than the lights going in and that ceiling, and then of course it just needs all painting, and then that'll be pretty much a couple of things. I got to make shutters is one of the things that we got to do, and I thought I might do that this weekend, but I don't think that's gonna happen this weekend either. So anyway, we'll get started. All right, so I mixed all this up. I will tell you, I still feel like it looks kind of thin, but I guess we'll see. Here's your $40 paintbrush. It better work. It better be magical. All right, I recruited a helper to fill in the cracks. Hey, Cully.
You pay me $5 an hour.
I'm paying him in the groceries.
What?
You get paid in food and board.
Yay.
That's what you get paid in.
Yay.
Leaving archery.
What up?
I had me a little siesta while they shot archery. I park on the edge so nobody really can see me. I lay my seat all the way back. Take a little nap. I'm not a napper.
Yeah, she is. She naps every day, guys. Don't let her fool you.
Hardly ever. Hardly ever. So Carson's at the helm. Cullen, how'd you shoot, brother?
Good enough.
He lost an arrow.
Did you hit what?
Yeah, I lost one.
Did you find it?
I was shooting at 30 today, no. And then it hit the
Let's get it
bottom
next
left of the
week.
target and it bounced off and we couldn't find it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know they don't give them away, right?
Oh yeah, they were free.
They were so free.
They're definitely not.
Freer than a public dress show. So free.
All right, guys, I'm back from archery, taking the boys to archery. You can see how good this looks in the background. So it's really a light gray, even though the boys thought, oh, it looked white. You can still see I hadn't finished up this. So I've got another bucket of paint. I got a couple of hours before I really have to have dinner done. And so I'm going to try to use up, I only bought one thing of paint just so we could try it, but I love it. So we'll go by and order some more tomorrow because I have to special order it. But I'm going to try to go ahead and use up what paint that I have. So I'm hoping to get all of this side and all of this side done. And maybe I can get those lights back up there this evening. That would be fun. And then flip those on. And then hopefully through the week, we're supposed to have a couple days here that's supposed to get up to 70. And maybe it'll still be warm enough, or I'll have a little bit of time through one evening to maybe come out here and work on a door or work on some trim or something like that. All this trim up here will be painted a bright white. So that'll help bring out that gray a little bit more too once that's brighter white. And then the door's gonna get painted navy. I know that may make some people cringe that I'm painting that wood door, but I am, and I'm gonna love it. And then all of these too are gonna be stained like a wood stain. And then I'll just start working through the weekend or whatever. We may just start working our way down this brick. Nonetheless, I'm going to try to wrap this up and then get dinner going. Tonight, Effie made a cake today. She's trying to learn how to bake. So that's getting there. She's cleaning up her mess. That's one of the things I want her to figure out. So it seems like she's figuring that out pretty quick. So anyway, I'm going to get busy painting this. I got probably about an hour, maybe, until I really probably need to have dinner done for these kiddos. They got school tomorrow. Matt's still at baseball practice with them. But I'm going to try to get these lights up. So I see lights. Look how pretty! So much better than the old one, for sure. Oh my gosh. Ah! So excited. All right, I'm gonna get the other one up. Maybe the boys will be surprised when they get home. I don't think they thought I would get them up today. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at my lights. So I'm gonna have to pause right there. You can look at Effie dancing through. You look above at what it looked like before and then after. So I gotta order some more paint. So I'll order some more paint. We'll get all this finished up this next week for sure. Walk around. Roger just got down. He was here for, oh my gosh, like 10 hours today. Shoveling and hammering and all this other stuff. So this is the carport, or what's going to be the carport. So he started forming up the forms and everything. If you can see, he's got this, there's a string that's down here. You can't really see it, but you can see a little bit right here. So from that corner, right, all the way to this, look, there's a stop over there that thing goes to, would be level. So it was that far off of how unlevel it all is. It's crazy because it looks crooked right now, but I know that it's really not. So anyway, so this is all getting formed up. We get a couple of loads of gravel and emptying in here this week. He really feels like that this part will be, all the form will be finished and ready for concrete by the end of next weekend. So that would be great. And then if the weather would cooperate, then we could get it poured. And then I really feel like it's going to move a lot faster after that. So, you know, once this is done, the reason I think it'll go faster is then this goes up. I mean, trusses have been ordered for the carport. The carport itself will be, we shortened it by 2 feet. The carport itself is going to be 24 by 22 thing. And then the storage, there's going to be a huge storage room on the back side that's a 12 by 24. So all of that on that, and there'll be a door or a double door to go into the storage room. And it'll have our freezers and different stuff, fishing stuff, you know, what have you. Watch out for the string.
I'm sorry, videoing.
She always. Tell all your friends, hey. Oh my goodness. I want to tell y'all too, if you get a chance, go over and check out the K&A crew, their family vlog. They gave us a shout out a couple of weeks ago, and she's way more on top of his video almost every day. And so we only put out for the purpose. Oh my God. Let me tell you, y'all think he's precious? Oh, he's very precious. But the other night, guess what? I was laying on a pallet because I keep trying to make sure Effie wakes up in the middle of the night. And I woke up to a goat chewing on my hair. Guys, I lost some hair. It wasn't cute. So nothing about him. No, it wasn't funny. It really wasn't. Effie's got a place in her hair where he got some of hers one time too.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. About to go to the barn, whatever.
No, he's not.
So anyway, there'll be a storage room here. And then this is going to be a fun part that me and Effie's excited about. This is going to be the breezeway. So the breezeway will be covered and it'll go into the door. And then that'll be not a storage facility for all my furniture and crap right now, but a mud room and sewing and craft room, office. And then there'll be another bathroom over here. Oh,
Why is there's going to be a bathroom in here?
well, there's going to be a bathroom. Well, the toilet's already in there, but we're going to turn it.
Oh my goodness.
Change it around a little bit. So we're so excited. So if you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel and follow us along. We are Gosh, about almost 5 months into this crazy remodel, which I thought would take about 6 months, but definitely it's going to take longer than that. Definitely going to take longer than that. We're hoping to be through by early summer, maybe June-ish. I don't know. It depends.
When I get braces.
If he's getting braces this summer. Yeah, you'll probably get braces before we're done. You think? Maybe. Let me see this teeth. She's cute as a button. I had braces. I needed braces.
Hey, look, look.
They're starting to grow out like a little bit.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is okay. It is okay. Carson's teeth already look better.
After I get braces, they're going to be all straight.
That's right. Be straighter than mine. Yep. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, follow us along, and I'll try to keep y'all entertained and try to throw in a little embarrassing kid stuff every now and then to lure you back in. But anyway, y'all have a great week, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Please subscribe.
Bye.
Please subscribe.